In September 2023, I streamed an entirely regular playthrough of Hollow Knight over the course of 40 hours. Entirely regular, except that I refused to ever get more health, mostly refused to use spells or nail upgrades, and got entirely obsessed with grinding out the Colosseum while way underpowered. It's an arena of enemies that spawns set waves of bad bugs and various mini-bosses, with 3 tiers of difficulty. Tiers 1 and 2 are not bad, but Tier 3 cranks up the difficulty and makes Colo 3 one of the toughest things in the game. Not the toughest by any means, but I never planned on beating everything. I just wanted to mess around, yet always came crawling back to give Colo 3 just one more try. This is mostly based on what happened 2 years ago, but as the video progresses, you'll find out why I've recently had to stream Hollow Knight to finish this video. This is the Spiff Colosseum journey.
Another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon the trial board of choice, and lo! The arena's gates will open. So I'm assuming there's a bench. Hello, everybody. Hey, champ. What's up? I'll soon be entering the battle. Just taking a moment to rest first. I'm hoping this arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I'm after. Let's put on extra hits, maybe, perhaps? So down with you, and on with... yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Incenso. Have at her. Colo 1 in under 5 deaths. Sure. Best of luck, believers. Hello, everybody! I think the king's dead, or whatever that is. Oh my gosh, he like triple hits. Bro's gotta use his shield a bit more. SMH. Oh my god. The double enemy. Imagine teaming in the arena. These guys should be ashamed of themselves. Ah! Alright, pretty chill so far. Yeah, just line yourselves up. Oh, there's one up here. Oh, there's 2 up there. Oh, hey. Oops. Oh my gosh, it's the hungering one.
I love your YT videos, but they've low-key been getting too long.
Hey, my last one was 45 minutes.
Hello, Spiff.
That's same length that they've always been. But yeah, there's some real long guys for sure. Chat, these are the most dangerous enemies for real. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. No, I jumped into that! Dude, I mean, I had that. I really did. Boo! Please use spells? No. I am Nail Man. We must annihilate these things. Tactically eliminate the bugs. Nope. Please, no more bugs. Feck. Okay. We are gaming, chat. I don't have great slash, but I have the dash slash. Bugs! I can smell them, chat. I can fucking sense them. Damn you, bug! Ah! Shit! Oh my god, relax. These are more acceptable bugs. Oh, that's not acceptable. Hello. If you're only gonna do one thing. Oh my god, what am I doing? Just relax, just relax. There we go. Nice. Ah! Threat! Not the bugs. How many deaths? I've died once so far. Ouch. Red. Bug! Bug down. Oh. I can't jump. That could be a problem. More bug. Less scary bug. Right? Right? Annoying bug, not scary? Yeah. Feel that. Big bug!
Spiff is a Canadian YouTuber who uploads a wide variety
What the
of
fuck?
gaming videos.
Okay, what the fuck? Relax. Ah!
He is currently residing in Saskatchewan, Canada.
Dude!
He has no upload schedule.
Dude! Why? That was the last one. If only there was some sort of ranged attack. Yeah, too bad. I love how that guy just makes his way down. What's this now? Mosquitoes? Oh no, rollies? Oh, bugs! Okay. Yippee! No, you can't become a non-believer mid-bet. Why would you want to become a non-believer? I am clearly dominating the opposition here. Bug! I'm not going to use spells on the dashing ones, no. That goes against my ninja way. Dude, I pressed the wrong button. All right. Is that it now? Was I actually on? Oh my god, I was on the last wave. Oh, a charm notch. Nice. All right. What's that? Third try? Is that a believer win?
I don't think I was that underpowered for Colo 1. Maybe you're expected to have more health, but that's all. Colo 2 definitely demanded you return later. I didn't have double jump. I had base damage nail. I had no spells but base fireball that I refused to use, and I had dash, but no shadow dash. However, I simply had too much fun with Colo 1, so the natural thing was to just keep on trucking.
Pog. Now this is a challenge? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I can do. No. Can I squeeze one out? Sweet. Means I can squeeze another one out. Sweet. Oh. Bro insta dies in Colo 2. Hey! Okay.
You fine with prediction for like 30 minutes?
No. No, I have to go get some stuff. How's 20 in Senso? But that seems unlikely. But we'll see. My goodness, these guys have some serious health. There we go. Let me go on top of you.
Enemy spotted.
No, they're back. The greatest threat. Shit. Dude, oh, it's like they mess with my brain. Guys, he has to fight Obalobbles, or whatever that is, at the end of Colo 2. Lol. Yeah, I have to. Don't forget about Obalobbles. No! That was a silly death, chat. Almost like it's designed for range attacks. You're just not gonna let that go, are you? Okay, yeah, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. I see. Couple more tries. But chances are I'm not gonna beat it all. Not today. Now for the mosquitoes. They kind of remind me of like goblin mosquitoes because they got like the purple like goblin outfit. I don't know. That's the thing make me think of. Whoops. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, relax. Okay. The fucking lads showing up here. We hopping, boys. Oh my gosh. Dude. Good thing I was built for this. All mech. Not bad, chat. That performance I can be proud of. Do we have time left in Sensil? I can do one more? Okay, perfect. Holy crap. Dude, I did weirdly well in those birds first time. Doing Colo 2 this early is probably one of the hardest things to do. I think it'll be a pretty fun grind. I like grinds. If you don't, you know, if you haven't noticed in the past.
And just like that, my Hollow Knight playthrough became a Colosseum playthrough. Deep Nest? The Abyss? Never heard of him. I only know this room.
Well, chat, shall we do our weekly D-Rust in the arena?
Ah, yes. I remember this one. These guys, like, they can only do one thing. Oh, shit. Fuck. Good warm-up, chat. Good warm-up. Now I'll win. Why Colo 2 on 5 masks? Because... if I were to get close to winning and then come back here mega OP, that would be so lame. You're not gonna heal? No. Chat, don't forget I can heal. See? Oh, that's dicks and balls. You hate to see that one, chat. Oh! Good practice.
Do you plan on playing Starfield?
No. Me and space games actually don't get along that well. Unless it's Spore. Okay, space exploration games, I should say. Why? I don't know. I guess I don't like exploring space. It's just big empty fucking place.
Appreciate you so much.
Oh, it's the scary times. Oh, what a cheeky bitch.
Thank you for offering
Fact.
me a seemingly endless-
Not bad, chat. We are remembering how to play the video game. Really? Stupid bug. El stupito bug! Get fucking outplayed, bruh. Oh, yeah. The cool lads. These guys are so cool. All right, I made it to the walls of spikes, which I think is about to happen.
Like the, yeah. You only get
Wow, 4
walls.
months.
It's here!
Hey Spiff, have you played Poppy Playtime before? If not, will you do a stream on it?
Feck! My palms are sweaty, chat. Feck! No! Okay, we can play some games with ya boy here. Get a bit of goop back in our system.
Forget Poppy Playtime. Have you ever heard of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? It's just for an awesome DLC you should check out actually.
Shit! No! That's fun. That's good. When does it end? Why did the blow up bugs spawn with the evil one? Holy shit, chat, crisis averted. Wait, you can pogo floor spikes? No, I didn't know that. What? Oh, bye. I should have pogoed the floor spike. Oh, fuck. I think the shell's a good idea. Oh, wait, how does this one work? Down dash will make you mauled. Am I gonna accidentally input down dash constantly? Yeah, I'll fucking pass on that if I'm honest. Oh, let's try this one. I vaguely heard about overcharming, but it sounds bad. Do you take double damage? The double damage sound is permanently engraved into your soul. Ow. I'm assuming you mean why try this. It's fun. I really like this. These arenas are probably the most fun I've had in this game. And it has all been fun. So this arena is super sick. Yeah, you be a good bug and you bounce really tall. Who's a good bug? You're a good bug.
Will this be a video?
Not this arena, necessarily. But I would like to do something video-wise with this game. Okay, chat, it's pretty much time. Yep, here it is. Here we go. Ah, more spilled milk. If only there were a kind of double jump that can help you here. Yeah. I may have seen a clip where somebody used wings, so I do know what I'm missing. And it has occurred to me how significant it could be, but you know how it is, Chad. We committed to this. Oh, should have poked it. Learning. Every time I hit the spikes, I will think I should have pogoed it. And eventually it'll just get ingrained into my brain hole. Little Hoppy just went right over me when I was healing. What a considerate gentleman. Ah! That sucks so bad, Chad. That shell wasn't that useful, by the way. Because I'm dying to the part where I can't heal anyway. I'm gonna try spores. Is it backseating? All right, this is fucking hilarious. Is it hard on the eyes? A little, yeah. So I accepted a simple chair sponsorship. It was just like, build a chair, throw the link in the stream while you're building it, and you get a chair. Fantastic. Now, I accept this. I'm like, cool, you know, I'll build it on stream. It'll be kind of like a little Twitch sponsor. And then they message me and they're like, oh, by the way, just to make sure, you're gonna include it in the video on your main channel, right? I'm like, what? No. And so I tell them that. I'm like, no, you didn't tell me that. And they're like, oh, okay, my bad. No problem. So, all right, crisis averted, and everything seems fine and dandy, and everything is fine and dandy, except yesterday I got the second chair, and I have no idea why. So I've already had this very strange share sponsor where they like attempted to tack on a lot more requirements to it at the end. And now I have 2 chairs. So I messaged them and I was like, hey, a second chair showed up today. I'm assuming that's not on purpose. And I'm awaiting their response. I do think the first interaction was just like a new employee kind of fucking up, but the double chair is weird. It could just be this like the same dude accidentally forgot to make the right deal with me, then accidentally sent me 2 chairs. That's probably what happened. And so we'll pretty much see what probably bro's boss says, which is hopefully, you fucked up, just let him keep both chairs.
2 years later, and I have the result of this. They asked me to return or buy the second chair. I know I had the right to just keep it, but I didn't want to create bad blood, so I bought the chair for Julian, and he continues to use it now. No! Dude. All right, I'm gonna get, if I don't get past the shooty bugs, we're dipping out and doing something else. All right, cool. Still coping? No. I did create an ultimatum for myself. The next time I fail on this stage is when we quit.
What's your favorite part of the game so far?
This. Chat, and then if we beat this, we can do the 3rd trial with the same stats we have now? Pog? Yeah! Great idea. The big one. Ha ha ha, no, that's not possible. Well, I assume it's possible, just probably not by somebody of such lowly skill as me. That's funny. What even is this? Oh, this is new territory! Oh, they don't blow up. Okay. Hi, Babs. Blessings. Oh, vitamins too, hey? You expect me to take those? Uh-oh. Have a good rest of your day.
Fun fact, these are called death ovals.
They're all right. I would wish that they would come to my side of the arena, though. We have to decide what kind of flowers we get her today, chat. It's flower day. Fact. Okay.
I know floor spikes are pogoable.
Whatever you do, don't get her chrysanthemums. In French culture, they're given to dead people.
Maybe I should get that for her. It'd be funny. She'd have no idea. Oh Lord, they big. What the fuck?
Try to get cow lilies. My partner loves them.
I'm not buying flowers for your partner, but I understand what you mean. Swear to God, if these guys blow up into a bunch of the little ones, I'm gonna lose my mind. You know what would be useful in this? Spells. Holy shit. Good. Feels good, chat. Okay, it only took an hour 20. Okay, chat, time to do the third one. Wait, it's locked. Oh yeah, I need to pay. Can I unlock it and try it once? Okay, I'll do that. Trial of the Fool, nice. Only once? Yeah, except if I want to try it again. Then maybe twice. Twice max. Oh God. That's it, trial, chat. This trial's impossible. It's got the bugs. See, chat, piece of cake.
It's got the bugs. Aren't they all?
Maybe, yeah. Uh-oh. This might be the end. Okay, especially if I play like that. That's fine. Good try. Let's leave. Colo 3 was much harder, and I knew it would get far worse. I wasn't against getting some upgrades before taking it on, so I actually left the arena. I upgraded my nail, explored, learned a new move, did some unimportant story progression, accidentally got a mask shard, gotta avoid getting any more of those, and showed chat my favorite Twitter account. So here's Pepito, and the account posts as Pepito comes home, and as Pepito leaves, and as Pepito comes back home, and as Pepito leaves. And if you look at the comments, it's like... Welcome back, Pepito. So happy you're here. And then when Pepito leaves, hold on. Everyone is, okay, well, usually everyone is sad when, it's his birthday, so it's special, but usually when Pepito leaves, everybody is super sad. Like, no, Pepito, come back, Pepito. Yeah, exactly. It's fun to watch. Then I met this guy and my exploration ended, when chat told me I could return to the arena to see something new at the end of Colo 1. Any excuse to go back in the arena sounds good to me. Apparently there's something for redoing it. There is not? Well, I'm redoing it anyway. If there's nothing particular that you get from it, why did so many people want me to do it again? You'll see. Okay, cool. Oh God! I didn't know these guys were in this. It's over, chat. More. That means that there's more of these things in Colo 1 than 2. Colo 1 harder confirmed? Oh yeah, these guys are like actually hard. Yeah, I have to focus, I think, for these guys. I don't know, I died to these guys a couple times, I feel like. These guys are harder than the Colo 2 final boss. I think. Yippee! Wait, this is new. Oh shit! Let's go! Zote! Ah, Zote! Oh, I see. Why does he fall when he tries to jump? Ah, Zote, Zote. Or Zote.
What do you say? Give it to non-believers by default? He looks too hard to be beat.
Yeah, poor Zote. Yeah, he's not saying anything now. I want to hear him say, like, you were lucky, man. Colo 1 is oh, Dream Nail him. Oh, okay. Go on, scurry away, lest I humiliate you further. Good. I'm glad he's still in peak form. Based Zote.
Finally, before I returned to Colo 3 again, I unlocked Double Jump and the Shadow Dash, giving me just enough confidence to think I could beat it.
I want long nail, please and thank. No, I'm not gonna do a lot of tries. No, I wanna have time to go get Paige something. Whoa, hold on. Just hold on a second. Welcome everybody. Jack Manifold, how was your stream? He lost an eye? I saw that actually. I saw that on Twitter. He scratched his cornea? What a dumbass. Damn, how do you fix that? Time? You just gotta let it heal? Yeah, alright. Well, yeah, because he's gonna be okay, I feel totally alright calling him a dumbass. I've actually, like, I don't know if I scratched it or what, but oh my good god. Okay, hold the phone. What the fuck? I've had something very similar happen. The difference is I was like in grade 2. I'm taking the child, chat. What's the defender one? We'll try that. Oh, fantastic. Even more not seeing. You stink. Yeah, I caught that part. For me, they just had to freeze it and then it healed pretty quick. But it's not that complicated. They just put like fluid, like freezing fluid in your eye. They don't like put an ice pack over your eye or something, or take it out and put it in a freezer. Can you eye transplant? Is that a thing? Can you take eyeballs? I don't think we know enough about the nerve connections to do an actual transplant. That is very true. But like, okay, let's say no transplant. Could we remove an eyeball and keep the eyeball alive? Yeah, okay. Well, that's, you know, that's part of the way there. Okay, yes, I just died here. Yes, I recall. PB, let's go. What the fuck is this? Well, this is like those froggies, but they're, I don't know, slower? Oh, maybe not. These guys kind of remind me of like certain Binding of Isaac enemies that jump around a lot and sometimes target you. Dude, I do way more damage, which, you know, I have an upgrade, but I'm just shocked. You know, the evil bugs are not as god-awful as they used to be. Still pretty fucking terrible, though. Oh my god, the bugs. I hate them so much. Yeah, hold the phone. All right, it's go time, chat. Ah! It's a good thing they only go down. Don't tell me. I don't want to know, but I am curious. Not in an I want to know, but I look forward to finding out way. If that dude on the chair who's very dead in the background, like, comes alive and is the last boss, that would be interesting. Wait. That would be cool. I agree. It would be very interesting. I can't wait to find out naturally and organically. Oh. You can't. Yeah, you can't kill these guys. Thanks, child. Preach. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I remember you guys.
Another month equals more money for Spigman Spig Toilabani.
It's so over. Oh, okay. We're alive. I can't heal, though. Maybe no, I can't heal. I mean, the child might be able to pull it off. Holy nuts, man. Ah, rip. I don't want to backseat, but if you dodge all the attacks, it's a lot easier. True. You know, the sting thing is cool, but it's kind of, moderately in my way. But there's no other good ones for Unos. Well, the Spore is even more in my way. Compass. I'll give one more compass buff attempt. Compass god tier attachment? Yeah, I've always known that. This would be fun to design. Okay, guys, now we put in the evil bugs and they lose. Ha 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 ha. This is like, how did I die? Oh yeah, I died to, yeah, scary gang. Shit. Okay, nice. Shit.
Hi, I just wanted to donate. Smile.
What? Where the fuck did that ring come from? Whoa! Hey guys! I forget what you do! Whatever that is! Oh my gosh, I have no memory of this shit whatsoever. At least you are telegraphing yourself massively. Okay. Back in it, chat. Understood. Holy shit. Yeah, bro writes a letter before he attacks, yeah. Doesn't want you to, you know, accidentally get what he's doing wrong. Shit! Loaf, ow, ow, my thigh, Loaf. Fuck you, Loaf. Heal! No, Loaf! Good PB. Loaf decided that it was time for food. What percentage would you say that was, chat? 35? Hell yeah. Yeah. And then we have like... I remember. Haha. Such a long time ago. So I went golfing last Thursday. Like real man golfing. Not golfing for babies like I usually do. And I did like normal, you know, it was a par 3 course. I got mostly like 5s, but I did get 1-2. That was the big dub. Dude, golfing, I know it's considered like a rich person's sport, and I get because of the courses, but like me and my dad used one set of clubs between the two of us, and they're his grandparents' clubs.
2 months.
These are some old fucking clubs, man. They're like 3 times my age. And yeah, you only really need one set. I don't know why people would... I don't know. I feel like there's some golf sweatiness somewhere that I'm missing. There's only 3 clubs in my eyes. There's the big one you use for the big hit. And then there's the medium one that you use for the medium hit. And then there's a putter. Everything in between is just like this weird filler that doesn't change much. But yeah, no. Big man golf is fun. We lost 1 ball in this pond. At least we think we did. We just walked over to the edge of the water and grabbed a different ball that was lost there. Like, real golfing goes through so many balls. It's insane. I wonder how that fits into the economics of golfing. How important are golf ball sales due to feckin' dropping them in the pond?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. That's fucked! No! How am I supposed to play like this? Loaf loves My Little Pogchamp. I think she was trying to eat My Little Pogchamp, actually. That's right, Loaf. Everyone will know what you're up to. Yeah, I think in those exploding bird sections, I should just stick on one wall. I shouldn't even try to cross the center. Ah! Loaf, I can't see there! Anything below me right now, I can't see. Okay. Hollow Knight blindfolded because my fat-ass cat is blocking my view. Loaf's not fat. My very fuzzy cat is blocking my view. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
18 months.
No! You didn't just alt F4. Oh my god, cat. Great job, Loaf. You've done it again. Can I Lucas up smash you? I know that I can bounce off the spikes. Please don't tell me that. It makes me... Aspen! Primal shitling has arrived. Yeah, get spored, asshole. Fuck. No. What if we took out the child? Child is bad. Well, Mario 2 thinks that the child is bad, Chad. Child is best for emotional support. I don't need emotional support. I have chat. Oh, welcome back! Oh, hi! I knew you'd come back. Haha! That's right. Call me Spiff the Spell User. Sorry. I kind of alarmed the cat. Alright, yeah. I think if I don't get it in these 15, that'll be it. Ugh. Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. I don't know what I was doing. Peanut butter chat! What in the fuck is this fucking abomination? What? Okay. Oh boy, here we go again. No! No! And there was still more. Oh my gosh! Chad, if you could get one robotic upgrade to your body, what would it be? Eyes? That's true. Like a zooming lens? Hi, I'd like to heal. Fantastic. I would definitely get, like, augmented legs. I have very little sentimental connection to my legs. They're just kind of tools. So, like, imagine if I could just, like, walk way further, run faster. You could eliminate your car. Just fucking run on the road with your augmented legs. No knee problems. A brain implant that lets you edit videos without a keyboard? Holy shit, you just think. That'd be so hard to, like, I'd love to know what goes through people's heads. Like that one girl who did that, like, Elden Ring run with her brain. How do you think of abilities? Like, I'd look at chat once and my character would just, like, start doing backflips because it's had all these random dumbass thoughts. Like, sometimes I'll be focusing on a game like this or some speedrun or whatever, and I'm just thinking, like, about lunch, you know? About what I'm doing in the evening, about my fucking trying to remember my dream. That last part is just so fucked. Like, I don't even know how I would use spells properly there. Oh. Oh, I thought that would miss. Oh. We can get there 5 more times. It's in the prediction. And I will get there 5 more times because I'm that good. Steady body? Okay, I'll look at it. Alright, I'll try steady body. It feels really weird not bouncing off these spiders.
Greetings, y'all.
I can't just walk at these spiders and look at chat because I'll go right into their hitbox. Okay! We're back! Yeah! For the 5th time in a row, I think we've made it this far. Like, I haven't lost on anywhere except this. Keep it up. Yeah. Yeah, last try. And then I'm gonna do something else in this game. I will beat Colo 3 no matter what at some point, but... Okay, the final sweat. I have high expectations to at least get to the spike only section. It's my least favorite enemy? You know, like, you'd think it would be the Primal Aspid, and it probably is. But man, oh man, are those goblin bugs fucking my shit in the spike area. Back. We've been here every attempt in the past. I think this is number 6 now, so. If ever I would have figured out what the fuck's going on, it would be now. See. Alright. Shit happens. I'm good at it. Not good enough yet.
Those 15 attempts without any progress were the point when I decided to really pull back the Colosseum curtain and actually look at the rest of Hollow Knight. I progressed the story, went around fighting more bosses, and beat Hollow Knight.
The mighty suck, chat. The biggest. My God.
But, of course, my business with the game was unfinished. One more Colo 3 attempt.
Hollow Knight? Never heard of it. You mean Colo 3? Oh, yeah, Colo 3. Colo Knight. Chat, what's your favorite part of Colo 3? The walls. Dying. My favorite part of it is unlocking Colo 4. Part where I beat it? I'm not sure that part exists. The wall section is the second reason I stopped playing Hollow Knight. Why would you ever do that? It's the most reasonable part of the game, especially with default health. Oh, an embarrassing way to end. Didn't even make it to the spikes. Yeah, that's it. That's my one attempt at Colo. I guess we'll start with this again next Hollow Knight stream, I guess.
And then there never was another Hollow Knight stream. I got distracted with whatever and completely forgot about Colo 3. A couple months later, if anyone asked about it, I had gaslit myself into thinking I had finished it and there was nothing else I wanted to do in the game. Hollow Knight never got a video because other things took priority, but not everybody forgot. Connor, my editor, frequently asked when he could work on a Hollow Knight video, and it almost became a running joke when I needed new ideas. He knew though that his only chance would be when Silksong was coming out. But still, how could we make a video on a 40-hour playthrough? A week before Silksong's release, I remembered how I'd spent a ton of time grinding Colosseum underpowered for no reason, so I gave in. Fine, I recall it being fun to grind out the arena and don't think it was any longer than like 8 hours. Connor could make a video on it if he wanted, just in time for Silk Song. It was a solid idea until I got this message back from him. I'd spent 2 years gaslighting myself into thinking I had beaten Colo 3, but now we were committed to a video on it, so I had no choice. August 29th, 2025, before I left for a weekend trip, I started an impromptu stream on a game I hadn't touched since that last Colo 3 attempt. The only difference? I bought a mask shard to get 1 extra life now. It was 2025. I deserved it. Equipped, I have long nail, better iframes, healing quicker, and spore shrooms. I don't have a very thorough save file. This is very much about doing the Colosseum underleveled. Don't use Spore, it's shit. Dude, I remember people yapping about Spore 2 years ago. I got 1 slot. I can't believe I forgot to. Like, I had thought I had. And so I was like, oh, Connor, let's just make a video on Colosseum. And then he was like, bro, you never beat it. All right, now the end. Can't heal here. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Astral Spiff versus using spells. Oh yeah, which one should I use in there? Everything but dive. I know that's better. Like, I was using none when I first beat this. I was like, I'm gonna do it spellless and with base stats. Because everybody kept, oh, go get other stuff. Go get this, go get that. But I don't want to do that anymore. I've changed. Heal, little Hollow Knight. Right, I was gonna ask actually. I was like, I don't know if I'm the Hollow Knight, but whatever. I'm not the Hollow Knight? Okay, sorry. What can I call my little creature here that's acceptable lore-wise? The Knight, the Roaring Knight. Hollow Knight has a much better tune to it. I just feel like while I'm doing these, I feel like I'm so good at the game. And then we get to the spike section and I just lose. It's like, oh yeah, I'm so goated, like dealing with all these, no problem. And then like 4 strange bird things that don't even target me later and I'm dead. You rely heavily on healing. That's because I take damage. And I mean, healing's a pretty big part of the game. Downward spell, I don't even know how to do that one. How do you do the downward spell? Okay, yeah, we gotta remember, lots of up smash. Lucas up smash, incoming. Ah, scary aphid. No. Hey, I wasn't done. Bro. PB. What the fuck? No. It gets smaller. Hey, am I just remembering things or can you nail on the spikes? Just fucking sat beside the ball. You can nail on the spikes. Okay, good to know. Right, thingies. Skadoosh. And then you hit them with a skadoosh. Oh, it hits up? No way. What? Why didn't you tell me about this spell shit? Yo, this is OP. Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. Let's not dash into people. Oh. Quick Slash and Grub Song. I didn't mean to dash. If you aren't using Quick Slash, so you could swap it with Shaman Stone for 50% more spell damage. Yeah, sure. I love having a floor to stand on. You know, when I'm in that spike section, I forget to appreciate having a floor in other sections. Just pogo. That's true. Just be better at the game. Nice, I only have to hit those guys with 2 now. Fucking these guys. Teleporting goobers. Ah! Not again! Yes, it's time for my favorite part. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, a spider intermission. What is happening? That's so many spiders. Stay away from me, foul creatures. Oh my gosh, we've made it past the spikes. Never before seen territory here. Oh my god. Man, what a bro. What a fucking bro. We are taking this shit slow. Okay. Ooh, the drums are speeding up. I just stood there. I was like, I don't know. I was thinking of doing something and then I just didn't. Use healing! Oh, shit! Big bug. Oh, okay. Okay, let's take out Ranger first, shall we? Oh, fuck me. Big bug scary! No, I thought I got it off. All right, not bad. That's better than I thought I would do. Beating the spikes is a huge W. Sorry, believers. But hey, you know what? I PB'd, so it's a victory for me. Gamba should be about the spikes. Well, hopefully I can pass them again. You know, they're still very hard, but I've done it once. I got that confidence. I kind of like went down at the end so that I could up smash the guys with swords. All right. Heal! Spider barrage! Yes! Another run past the spikes. Okay. We're gonna fireball the tamer a bunch, because that seems like the most efficient way to get damage onto him. All right, we're out of fireballs. Good work. Oh. Okay, he lands on me after he rolls. Dude. Dodge, you stupid dumbass. No. Dude, that was just like... Oh yeah, I can heal. Oh, I can pogo him too? Dude, I just played that so poorly. I just kind of panicked and forgot how to do everything. That was a choke. Last time was just like getting there. That was a choke. You playing this makes it look like I could do it. I don't know what that means, but clearly you must be really good at video games. If you are looking upon my magnificence and thinking, wow, I too could be like him. Am I gonna die? Ah! Dude, I'm doing... Holy shit. Dearest homies, I would love to heal to full if you wouldn't mind. That would be just stellar. Because after you, it's go time. I have to pogo the boss. And I have to ground pound him. Hey, Bean. I am very occupied. No! It is close. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm gonna go probably just one more try, actually. And then if I don't get it today, I'm gonna come back like Tuesday. Well, we gotta do the spike area with 4 HP. They're all in my motherfucking zone. Ah! 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 Uh-oh. No! From left field, dude. What a funny way to lose. Silk Song, tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, so I gotta beat this. How did the javelin gifting go? It went great. Yeah, he loved it. We got to throw it. We found like an open space. I guess my only injury of the weekend was I was talking about how I did like pole vault in high school, and the javelin case was like a long plastic tube. I don't know if I showed the case. We were fairly intoxicated at that point, and I was like, man, you can definitely javelin over me using this plastic tube, or not pole vault over me with the plastic tube. So I laid down and the groom successfully pole vaulted over me with the plastic tube, but I didn't like his form, so I grabbed it and I was like, let me show you how to actually pole vault. And I whipped out incredible form, perfect pole vault, and then the plastic tube snapped in half and I landed real hard on my ass. My right butt cheek was just incredibly sore for the next... It's still very sore. But it's like the javelin was very successful. The javelin case pole vaulting was a little less successful. Could have been worse though. I landed very well. It would have been bad if I landed on my back. I'm too old to do that. But the gentle cushion of a butt cheek, perfect. And like our one friend, she actually did javelin in high school, so she was able to teach us form and whatnot.
40 months for you to be Colo 3 in like 60 MINSOR less.
Sure, Connor. In fact, it's gonna be first try right here. I did practice a touch last night, but like I didn't want to win, obviously. So I just went into the boss and survived as long as I could. That was my practice, which I think is pretty good practice. So I mean, you know, I just gotta do that, but then also hit him. Ugh. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, fuck. No, that's not good. Wow, really? Okay, when you kill all but one, that's when the next group spawns. No. Okay, now Spider Gauntlet. Just fucking stand there. Moving only does more harm than good. Yeah, this is gonna be boss first try. Whether or not we make it at the boss, excellent question. But that'd be a pretty short stream, Loaf. Loaf happy, short stream means food earlier. Loaf is fed on an automatic feeder. She chooseth not feeding time. Okay, I wasn't sure if I should try ground pounds on the boss. I really don't know. I think so, because it's good. Like, I just don't know if that's better. Oh, fuck. Okay, and then I do get a chance to heal. Yeah. As long as the globs don't hit me. Oh shit.
Been a while, Spiff. Happy to still be subbed, even if not watching. I'll be having you on in the background.
No. Okay, one down. Second phase for the little guy. He's just dead? Can you even hit him? Oh my god, it's over. Hey, first
Hope you have a great
try.
day, Sid.
He quits if his pets dies. That's so sad. Oh my god. So he's just like bowing then? I thought it was gonna be like he powers up or something. Oh, sorry, buddy. So what happens if you kill the little one first? If you kill the little guy, the big one continues, but if you kill the pet, this happens. That's so sad, Loaf. Connor gifting subs to me to not have to work as much. See, but Connor, if I'd taken longer in the arena, then you get more money. Kind of. Probably still gonna work the same amount, just on something that you want to work on more. Stop the recording. Yeah, got you, man. Got you. Just in time for Silk Song. And I didn't stop there because I'd only been streaming for 15 minutes. I went on to beat Nightmare King Grim, which was dramatically easier than Colo 3. I don't know how much I'll do in Silk Song, but I do know that the first thing I'm doing is finding an arena and grinding the hell out of it.